brother is watching. So.
My superhero name that we jokingly use around here is Sir Soul Crusher.
I would be the blonde bear.
My name would be Dr. Literal.
My name is the Fixer.
I've never thought of my name. I don't know.
I'm not much about for coughing up secret identities.
Comic books aren't just for kids, and Stockton comic books and their heroes constitute official city business.
Comic book lover Joe Field came up with the idea.
So says Joe Field.
Who joined us this morning to talk about action heroes and comics is Joe Field.
Comics are a great way to get anybody excited about reading, and it's a great way for kids to start. In addition to owning the store, I'm also the publicity director for WonderCon, the largest comic book convention in Northern California.
I broke my arm on the third day of summer in 1967. And when all the neighborhood kids came over and gave me little get-well gifts, my friend Steve brought me 2 comic books. He brought me a Fantastic Four comic book and a Spider-Man comic from 1967. And I read those over and over and over. And from then on, that summer was all about finding as many comics as we could get, reading as many as we could, learning as much as we could, and just really diving into it full time from there. If you're a reader, then comics has something for you. If you appreciate art, then comics has something for you.
By my cheery demeanor and the joy that I have for life, I make your life seem that much less by comparison. And it just crushes your soul by feeling the inadequacy of your own happiness and joy.
My power would be to transform into an anthropomorphic bear man and be able to maul people.
I have the ability to fix other people's mistakes and cover up my own.
And I have the power of literality, meaning whatever kind of powers you might have that don't actually make sense are negated. And I can also come for powers too.
I really like Medusa's power. She has hair that can grab onto things, and I think that's really cool.
Prior to my time at Flying Colors here in Concord, I worked for a radio station in Stockton. On Marvel's Comics' 25th anniversary, I had the idea to have Marvel Comics rename the Fantastic Four's birthplace as Stockton, California, because in the comics it was listed as Central City, California. We started a big campaign, and I stood up in front of the city council and asked them to issue a proclamation, and they decided to send Stan Lee and an actor dressed as Spider-Man to Stockton to issue the proclamation that Stockton was going to be the birthplace of the Fantastic Four. I was then asked by some retailers in the Bay Area here who were getting ready to start a convention, which was at that time called
The Wonderful World of Comics.
And within 2 years, the name of the convention was changed to WonderCon, and I became one of the owners. We opened here in October '88, which was about 2 years after I started doing any work for the comic book retailers in the Bay Area. I think to a degree the content in comics reflects what's going on in society. They're an experience in which the reader has to be involved, has to put themselves in there and fill in the gaps between the panels and be almost an aggressive part of the experience. When you get kids excited about reading comics, you'll get them excited about reading, period. You ask me what character I would be in a comic, I'm already a character in a comic. I'd like to introduce you to Captain Four Color. He is the sworn protector of comic books and the people who love them. And his power is the power to make everyone love comics and be a happy fan forever. Plus he's pretty super strong and he flies and stuff like that.
wicka, 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 wicka. Bye.